Welcome to Dave's Cards and Sports Games. My name is Dave, and yes, we have a world premiere video coming up. It's going to be the 25-26 Upper Deck Hockey. Case just came in. I'm going to open 4 boxes live. Also, more good news, which I cannot find. Here it is. Right here. We are almost at 100,000 views. We're going to have a drawing, and we're going to be giving away one of these 2 cards, the person winner's choice. How about $100? We're $200 cards for the 100,000 views. An leaf metal Jaromir Jagr autograph card, or how about a Bert Blyleven red ink card from the Topps Heritage? Your choice. You can get a Bert Blyleven Hall of Fame baseball or a Jaromir Jagr Hall of Fame hockey card. That will be coming up after I hit 100,000 views. I'm at 99,000 right now. As you see this, or right about 99,000, I think 98,900. So let's get to it. Let's get to some hockey. I should be playing the NHL on Fox theme right now, but we can all practice. Da, 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 da. We can have a little fun and pretend like we're doing it. And here's the box here. The case. I'm opening the case right now. And nobody likes to use tape more than Upper Deck. We'll open up 4 boxes right now. 4 boxes, Upper Deck. Once again, thank you for being a part of Dave's Cards and Sports Games on YouTube. My Facebook friends as well. We're looking for Demidov from the Montreal Canadiens. He would be the most valuable card. Ivan Demidov. I don't know if Patrick Schaefer's in the set or not. I'm guessing no. They usually put the number 1 pick in Series 2. Don't know why they do that, but that's how they do it. Be cool to see a Boyum card from the Minnesota Wild. Hopefully he's in here. I'm just trying to get all the tape off the box here so we can get to it. Let's see who the first card is. And I'm going to say Panarin, Suzuki, or Kyrou, as that's all I ever get. It should be 12 packs in a box. 12 cards per pack. 12 packs per box. Hologram cards. 1, and I believe he said 6 cases or 6. Can't remember what he said. 1 in 10 cases. Population counts. They've been in the boxes before. Once again, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. This is it. The first card ever seen in 24-25 is going to be Dylan Gunther. I'm not a fan of the name, being totally colorblind. That's tough for me to see the silver on white. Matt Dumba, that's kind of a cool picture. Ryan Poehling from, I believe he's from Lakeville, Minnesota. Yes. Andrew Kopp. Here's the bonus cards. Let's see what the bonus cards look like this year. Encore, Dustin Wolf. Don't know what that means yet. We'll have to figure it out. Evan Bouchard with the sizzle reel. Young Guns, first Young Gun of the year, Parker Ford from the Winnipeg Jets. There's Brady Skye, Michael Backlund, Kochetkov, Jason Robertson, and Jeremy Lausen. That's pack 1. Connor on the cover. Actually, Gensel, Miramov, Heiskanen, Dickinson, McCarron. There's a first canvas of the year. Logan Stankoven. Great card there. Love the canvases. Jacob Goucher, Young Gun. And Cup Quest of Nekash. How about Zach Hyman just laying down? Tyler Myers, Stefan Nosen, and Askra. One thing cool about Myers is he's from Texas, Houston, Texas. This pack feels thicker than the other ones. It feels thicker than 12 cards, but they don't really put relics or anything in the packs. It just feels thicker. Orensky, Nick Jensen. He's from Ramsey, Minnesota, Rogers, Minnesota. Very cool. Nick Jensen. I'm going to look really quick. I have every Minnesota-born NHL player. And for some reason, I don't remember seeing Nick Jensen. I have to have it. I have so many of them. There it is. Yep, I have it. Darnell Nurse, sister is a great player too. Yukov, Coronado. Here we go with the good stuff. Zach Hyman. What is that? Upper Deck portrait of Wyatt Johnson. Tracking systems of Jake Ottinger from Lakeville, Minnesota. Logan O'Connor, Connor Murphy, cool card. Jackson Blake from Fargo, Moorhead area. And Andrzej Kopitar, who said this is his final year. Steven Stamkos, future Hall of Famer. Riley Toffoli, Scheifele, Sam Carrick. Jared McCann, a young gun of Dorwart. Back-to-back flyer. There's Malkin. Matt Tkachuk, Jacob Trouba. Raquel Kulikov and Stamkos. Just not right to not see him with the lightning bolt on the sleeves of his jersey. Tarasenko now on the Wild. Having a decent start, too. Strome and Geeky. Gustafson in another canvas. Matthew Robertson, a young gun canvas, so that's cool. And how about a young gun of Ryan Leonard? Composition, another subset. Let's just put all the subsets there. Bobby McMahon. Blake Lizotte from Chisago Lakes area, Lindstrom, Minnesota. Awesome. Paul Horvat, Roenick, and Tyler Seguin. Yeah, Lizotte scored a goal in the first game of the year for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Usually when you play at Chisago Lakes High School, you're not planning on making the NHL, but he did. That's a cool jersey of Justin Falk. An Encore Latang, and this one's colored. So we'll have to find out what the blue means. It's not numbered. A lot of times they note it on the card. Eric Carlson Encore. Back-to-back Encores. Tracking system, that would be goalie. There's Kuchier. Dylan Larkin, always cool about him is he's born in Michigan and he plays for the Red Wings. I like to see stuff like that. Matt Zuccarello, a fan favorite in Minnesota, and the Rangers when he played there. Vucinovic, and J.J. Peterka. So we know we have something rare here when you see the blue, but usually they will note it on the card somewhere about what it is. Oh, there it is, blue. So we got a blue one. So let's just put the blue up there and make another subset. Autographs are very tough to come by. I picked up one autograph each of the last 2 years. Shane Wright, Krebs, Michelli, McNabb. All right, another one called Bustle. Cider. There's a young gun of Matthew Wood for the Predators. And goal-oriented. Yuck. There's another cider. There's a checklist. And there's Quinn Hughes. Luke Hughes' brother. Hellebuck, fantastic. We got our first Outburst card coming up. There's Michkov. Good young player for the Flyers. Trennan. Adam Fox. And the card is of Matt Zuccarello. We just talked about what a fan favorite he is here in Minnesota. How about another Bustle? It does say B, right? Celebrini composition. Stanley. Johnny Brodzinski, very nice. I have to show Kathy that. I'll have to save that one on the right here and send it to the Super Inc. When I hang up, maybe I'll give her a call, see if she's still there. In Blaine, Minnesota. John Gabriel Peugeot, Ben Chirot, Hurdle, Corpusalo. First Dazzler, and it's of Sid the Kid. Dazzler, another subset, by the way. There's a canvas of Charlie McAvoy. Cup Quest, Jason Robertson. Radish, Barron, Drysdale, Manson, and Brady Tkachuk. We already had his brother, Matthew. Seth Jarvis. Hey, Panarin. Hard to believe I'd get a Panarin. Panarin, Suzuki, Kairu all the time. Tim Stützle. Dylan Holloway with the Bustle. Young gun of Rodrigue. Must be from Quebec. Chickatimi. You say Chickatimi, I say Chickatimi. There's Connor McDavid. Very nice card of the best player in the league right now. I spent a lot of money to finally get him in my fantasy hockey league this year. Shouldn't say money, a lot of units. Sergachev, there's McTavish. Another Dazzler, this time of Sam Reinhart. Sizzle Reel. Evangelista, there's Matthew Wood. Sherwood, Stone, Thrun, and Tom Wilson, who I believe scored the other day. Are these Dazzlers the same color? One looks a little different. Oh, blue and pink. I am totally colorblind. When you're watching sports cards openings and you watch me, you're going to say, what am I looking at? Oh, I thought I had another outburst, but I don't. Hannafin, Anderson, Turcotte, Austin Matthews, great goal scorer. Bobby Brink. He's from down in Edina area. Minnetonka, that's right next to Edina. A lot of Minnesota boys this year in the first series. How about a Dylan Holloway Bustle? Brandon Hagel, look at that shot. I mean, the best pictures are on the canvas every year, far and away. Here's Reichel, Gudas, Gallagher, and Wenberg. That's box number one. We're going to do more boxes. But you can see that this one here has sparkles. So let's see what they call it. Speckle. Speckle, not sparkles. A speckle sparkle. Once again, we're going to open 4 boxes in this video. World premiere video. Kind of like MTV when they would do their world premieres. The only thing missing is that song. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, world premiere video going on right now of Upper Deck Hockey. I'd like to say hi to any referee watching here on YouTube today. They need to make hockey official cards, I think. Put some of the legends in there with Magoo and McCreary and Frazier and Morelli. Leon Stickle. Bruce Hood. We need those cards. Forget the players. Let's worry about the referees. Forsberg, Zub, Schmaltz, Matt Boldy. First time I pulled him today. There's Hurdle. Second time I pulled him. Clayton Keller Encore card. The sizzle reel is going to be of Forsberg, Philip Forsberg. And Nicholas Kakko, goalie young gun. There's Kesserling, Carlson, McDonough, and Anderson Carlson. Let's see if he's doing anything, getting better or worse. Well, I got a little better in year number 2, the second draft pick behind Connor Bedard. This is box number 2 of a 4-box opening of Upper Deck Hockey. Brand new. Just came out today. Got my case from Hitters. Thanks to Jesse and the gang over there at Hitters. Oh, new one. Compadres. So that might be a little rarer. Another subset. Holy smokes. Here's a canvas. A Cup Quest. I have different stacks for all these. Kucher, Dylan Larkin, we talked about him, and these are repeats. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 subsets. That's absolutely crazy. I just want to get the regular set. 10 subsets. Then we have the canvas, which is basically part of Upper Deck Young Guns. What is that? There's a deluxe. I didn't check the last box. I know I had a deluxe in there somewhere. We'll have to check it out. Nathan McKinnon deluxe is going to be a nice deluxe. So we got to bore everybody here for a second because I know I had a deluxe in the last box. So let's get to it and let's get searching for the deluxe. It's going to be right here. I'm going to look for a number and right about there. And it's always fun looking for the deluxe. I think the deluxe is a little different color too. It's going to have a little blue strip down here too. So I'm going to do it like this. I know I have one. Every box you're going to get a deluxe or an exclusive. It doesn't make for an exciting video, but it could be exciting if the deluxe or exclusive might have been like that Connor McDavid. That would make for a good exclusive. Well, I'm going to have to do a little more searching. Maybe it's a young gun. The only other choice it could have been would have been a young gun. Don't see any. I see a different color there. I see also yellow there as well. Well, we'll have to check later. But I did get a deluxe at least. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. I had an extension on my taxes and filled out my taxes today, and I'm not having a great Wednesday. I've seen most of the base cards already, so I might start going through them a little quicker here in boxes number 3 and 4. All right, Panarin. There it is, that young gun Rodrigo already. We saw him once. Oliver Moore went to Tino Grace High School. I announced this guy for 2 years when he was a freshman and a sophomore. One of the fastest players you're ever going to see. He will be in the NHL's fastest race. Guarantee it. Not bad. 4 points when he made the call up after he left the Gophers. From the North Metro, Mounds View, Minnesota. Oliver Moore, a person I actually know and have announced. I said a lot of scoring for your Eagles. Oliver Moore. Forgot the number, though. Another McDavid. I believe it was number 4. Yeah, I'll take a soundtrack. I was thinking about putting the Fox Sports theme going on in the background, but I stopped doing that because now they want to... I do the videos on YouTube, and then I transfer them to... Or I do them on Facebook. I transfer them to YouTube, and a lot of times they have music violations and that, so I've kind of stopped most of the music. I can do some generic music if I do the videos right from YouTube. Referee Jeff Becker is one of the best referees in the state of Minnesota, is watching this on Facebook right now. There's a black and white canvas of Barkov. Very nice. Kempe. What did you think of what I said earlier, Jeff, about there should be just referee cards in these sets? How about Civic? 6'8" or 6'9" linesman in the 90s and 2000s. He was fun to watch. Nobody would fight when he was around. There's Voronikov. Nice canvas card there. Young gun of Cam Lund. Portrait of Wawrinski. I mean, I could add a little excitement to the video by changing it up and putting a little Fox hockey on. We'll see if we can find it so we can add a little hockey to the background. See if we can find any long ones. Here's one, 1minute 28 seconds. Oh, here's one of all the NHL songs. There, let's keep this going. Macklin Celebrini, very nice. Bobrovsky, Malkin. These are some new cards. Duhaime played for the Wild for a bit. There's a Dazzler, Demko. And another Barkov, not in black and white this time. It has a little color in it. Why? Devin Taves. Weird. I don't remember any of this pack. There's Travis Konecny. Connor Hellebuck. We did see these guys already. Samuel Eriksson. Connor Bedard, very nice composition. Sizzle Reel. Aho, very nice player. Very underrated player, Sebastian Aho. And we did see these guys already. Mackenzie Blackwood. Young gun of Missouri. I like it. The fan of Lion. Lion is from Minnesota, the goalie in the background. Another Philip Forsberg. And we did see all of these. Yeah, Oompa Loompa song would be a good one. I did add a new penalty song, Jeff, this year for when I'm doing games. I added I'm Getting Nuttin' for Christmas. I've been nothing but bad. That's a penalty song when the visiting team gets a penalty. And we've seen all these already. That's box number 2. 2 boxes left. Two more boxes we will open. Here's a good one. Absolutely love the TNT version of hockey and almost can't stand the ESPN version of hockey. The pregame show is so much better and the in-between periods with Bissonnette and the guys. And the music is great. What hockey music? There's Joey DeCord. Canvas, a William Nylander. Cup Quest, Connor Bedard. Seeing all of those guys. One thing, some of these packs just feel thicker, but they don't put relics in these cards. There's Gother. Bustle. Robidas. And we've seen all these already. All right, Outburst. It's going to be a young gun, Jack Finley. Going to sleeve that one up for sure. Top loaded too. Anytime you get a young gun outburst, sleeve them up. Top load them. My stacks are getting a lot messier than they were after box one. Sizzle reel. Mickey Mouse is falling down. There is the canvas. Here are the young guns. Upper Deck portraits. Compadres. I just still can't believe I can't find that second deluxe. There's a tracking system, all the goalies, portraits of Cale Makar. And then we've seen all of these already. Tarasenko now in the Wild. Brock Faber, very nice Wild player, fan favorite here. From Maple Grove, Minnesota, northwest suburbs. Colton Dock. And we've seen Blake Lizotte a whole bunch of times. Good golfer. He was on the group after me up at the Grand National Golf Course last year. Brennan Montour from the Seattle Kraken. Tim Washe. That was from Minnesota. He's from Michigan. Quinn Hughes, we talked about him a little earlier. Let's get back to that song. I love the TNT song. There we go. Corpusalo goalie exclusive of 100. Very nice card. Tracking system. Symptoms. Jake Neighbors. Cup Quest. How about Shesterkin? A lot of Johnny Brodzinskis. Very cool. Young gun canvas of Ville Koivunen. And how about Dalibor Dvorsky? Matthews. And we've seen all of these. One box after this box. Matty Beniers. Tage Thompson scored the other day. Hellebuck and Morrissey. Mikey Anderson from the North Metro, Fridley, Minnesota. I believe he went to Hill Murray High School. Once again, if I got an autograph, I'd be shocked. You'd have to open up way over $10,000 worth of cards on average to get an autograph. Hey, there we go. The first clear card. Ilya Mikheyev. A lot rarer this year than last year. We'll put that with the canvas. Sizzle Reel, Sam Reinhart. And these cards are base cards. Austin Matthews sizzling. Riley Duran from Massachusetts. Plays for a Massachusetts team. These cards are new. I don't remember seeing Zadorov and Pesce and Talbot and Chatfield. This is cool. Young gun, different color. It looks like it's a different color. It might not be. All right, we'll turn the music down here, and how about just off? But that's weird. See, this looks like it's a different color, but it's not because you have the crease. That's the blue part you're seeing there. Kopitar compositions. And we have seen those 4 cards. One more box left here on this beautiful Wednesday. Just because the hockey cards came out. The weather outside isn't frightful. Hobby exclusive clear cut cards. Let's see what the odds are of them. Pink cards 1 in 72. It says clear cut parallel, canvas black and white, blue parallel, 1 in 12. So that means every box you get one of those. I'm having so much fun. I don't know why I have the room on the table, but we're going to do 5 boxes. I know the garbage can has enough room for more. There's a Dazzler, Jake Neighbors. Don't know if I had a Dazzlers in the last box. There's canvas. Goal-oriented. Kucherov. Very good goal-oriented. Get a lot of Blake Lizotte. A lot of Lizotte. A lot of Jackson Blake, too. Bouchard, is he sizzling? Canvas of Josh Norris. Portrait of Zuccarello. And a bunch of duplicates. We're looking for an outburst Medvedev. We haven't pulled out any Medvedevs yet. You will get a Medvedev in a case. Maybe 2. Matt Boldy is bustling. Sabranjo or Donovan. And we saw all of those. Here we go. We're looking for a young gun right here. David Pasternak, not a young gun, but not a bad name to have. Boy, I'm going to look really quick online to find out what the Medvedev was. Upper Deck Hockey. Medvedev Young Gun. $2,000 if you get a deluxe. An exclusive would really blow your mind. Here we go. It's Patrick Laine. Clear population count. Not worth a load, but worth something. The lower the number, the more the money. I mean, look at California. We already showed you the guy from Texas. No Osland. A lot of young gun canvases, so that's kind of cool. There he is right there, Demidov. Ivan Demidov. You're watching Dave's Cards and Sports Games. This guy could be the Calder winner this year. Dave's Cards and Sports Games. Ivan Demidov from the Montreal Canadiens. Let's look at the back as well. The Russian. Him and Kaprizov and Ovechkin. Great Russians in the NHL. Well, we knew we'd get to a Demidov sooner or later. Let's just try to find one of them in a outburst or a deluxe or an exclusive would be probably close to $10,000. Roman Josi, not worth $10,000. Mickey Mouse fell down, everybody. Mickey Mouse. Hey, everybody, I'm going to go over here. He's taken in front of Michael Jordan now. I don't know if that's right or not, but Mickey Mouse is now in front of Michael Jordan. Composition. And we looked at these plenty of times. Yeah, that's when I'll really go nuts, is when I start seeing Demidov in like a canvas. A black and white Demidov would be worth a lot. Compadres, Svechnikov, and Aho. And a bunch of commons, base cards. Upper Deck is all about the young guns. You just want to get the young gun set. The base set isn't worth much. Boone Jenner. How about Brant Clark, player of the Kings I'm not even familiar with. Defenseman from the Kings. Owen Tippett, he bustles. 2 packs left in box 4. We will open up a box 5 because you guys have been good sports. Mason, McTavish Sizzling, Young Gun, Skerrick, Alex DeBrincat, Cup Quest, and another Johnny Brodzinski. Got a lot of playing time last year. That's great. Yeah, last couple of years, 57, 51. He had 12 goals last year. That's not bad. Gentleman from Ham Lake, Blaine High School, all the Brodzinski brothers. If you're ever looking to get some hockey gear, go to Pure Hockey in Blaine. Mike Brodzinski owns that store. Or runs that store, Jacob Quillen. Seth Jarvis with a little portrait. Nico Heischer. Some of these look new. All right, final box of this video, then you can go to bed. Or wait, it's afternoon. It's funny, I put the wrappers in it, it almost filled up the box, or the garbage. And then I pushed my hand down and went all the way to the bottom. Box number 5. I might just go on and do a half a case opening. Nick Suzuki. Gotta love Suzuki, Panarin, and Kyrou. Capocacco. Noah Ostlund. And Thatcher Demko going for the Cup Quest. Don't know where I'm going to put some of these cards. I'm going to put them to my right this time. One thing good about Upper Deck, they open very easy. Except for now. I mean, they open too easy. See that just ripped? There we go. Bobrovsky, great goalie. JT Compher. How about Rod Brindamore's boy, Skylar Brindamore? Two boxes, half case opening here today on Dave's Cards and Sports Games. Matty Beniers. Goal-oriented. Marchenko, he had a hat trick against the Wild the other day, so he is goal-oriented. Vasilevsky, another great Russian. Justin Robidas, and a canvas Young Gun black and white. Barbashev. The Ting, he'll be in the Hall of Fame for sure. 1,100 games played, 770 points, like 3 Stanley Cups. Vasilevsky, he'll be in the Hall of Fame. Stolar is my fantasy hockey goalie from the Maple Leafs. Panarin, all right. Les Pettersson. Toffoli, composition. Another Connor McDavid. He smiles every time he scores. 2-year contract. He's basically saying, Edmonton, you have 2 years to get me a Stanley Cup championship or I'm going to the Wild. Sizzle Reel Markstrom. Cool looking picture. Ian Moore. Patrick Laine. And another Patrick Laine. Yeah, you could have just all of a sudden see a pack and all of a sudden explode. That's the coolest part about these. All of a sudden you don't know what you're going to get. All of a sudden you go down, you're going to see, wow. And it's not Evangelista or Kiefer Sherwood. That's not the exciting, Jake Gensel, decent player, but that's not the exciting card you're looking for. What am I doing? The sizzle reel's up here. It's a new card. I don't remember Jake Middleton. Jake Middleton, between periods, rips all of his clothes off and runs around naked, which is just weird. He did an interview on TNT in just his, I think, T-shirt, or he put something on really quick, and it was the funniest video you're ever going to see. It looks like he wasn't wearing anything, but he was. They interview, not many people are going to interview Jake Middleton after a game, but the guy's so crazy. Makes for good video. Anson Carter likes talking to him on TNT. There's I haven't had many Dazzlers at all. Dry saddle, decent one. I'm going to have to do something right here and find out how many cards are in the Encore set, because I see a lot of different names. 50, well, it's going to be 100 card set. That, I've been trying to fill that. I've opened 5 boxes, and this is all I got. 100 card set. I mean, the subsets here, to get a complete set of Upper Deck is going to cost their average person way over $5,000. Sam Rinzel. I believe he scored already this year. 2 packs left in box number 5. We're going to do a half a case opening. Cool card. Doesn't play much, but it's still a cool card. Already seen the other guys in the pack, including Celebrini. Skinner! Tibbet. Sizzle reel. Composition. Thomas wearing the cool jersey. And the final box of this half case opening is of me. Wait, it's of I have to go through all these packs again and see how many of these exclusives I missed. I just want to see one more Demidov. That would be nice. Dazzler Gustafson from the Wild. How about Anthony Duclair? Cole Caulfield had 2 goals last night from Wisconsin. Really rare. I've only had I think 2, 1 deluxe and 1 exclusive in 6 boxes. I'm gonna have to go through and slow down when I get to right about here, card 5. There's Zellweger. Ryan Suzuki. Hopefully I'm not going to be saying that Suzuki name for a lot of times. That name I don't mind saying. 10 packs left in this video on this Wednesday. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. If you have not liked and subscribed to Dave's Cards and Sports Games, this would be a good time to do it. Quinn Hughes. Sam Reinhart in the bustle. There it is. That's a checklist card with Demidov and Levshunov. Half a box. I should be close to the Young Gun set. And that's probably going to be about $250, $300. Morrissey. Kempe. Compadre. We've seen the rest. Dominic Shine. Eric Carlson. A lot of Kesserlings. Might have to quickly make some upper deck sets here and sell them this weekend at the show because nobody's going to have them except for me. Drew Doughty. Cup Quest. Nico Hischier. There's Philip Gustafson and Ethan Frank. He's from Nebraska. Colorado. It's funny because I think he's from Nebraska, born in Nebraska. We'll have to check that out. Here we go. Let's do it like this. If you don't think you get enough of Kotkaniemi, how about back-to-back? Seth Jarvis, bustling. Dougie Hamilton, portraiting. I think we got a clear coming up here. That looks pretty clear. It's a population count. We are looking for a low number here. Let's first up with the compadre down and the portrait down and the rest of the pack down. Let's hope for a population count of 100 or less. It's Demidov, though. Ivan Demidov. You're watching Dave's Cards and Sports Games. That card is worth hundreds. Dave's Cards and Sports Games. Ivan Demidov. We were hoping for a low number, but we will take any number as long as it says Ivan Demidov. You're watching Dave's Cards and Sports Games. Got to sleeve up and top load that baby right away. That's why you open the box. You never know. I mean, of all the players in the league, really wasn't expecting to get a Demidov. So that's worth at least a few $100. We have our case hit or a boomer. I'm sure nobody has that for sale yet. I'm going to go population count. That would be very unlikely somebody has a Demidov. Looks like people are trying to get about $100 for it. So, not hundreds, only 100. Which is still good. Kendra Miller from the Twin Cities. Very nice to get a Demidov. Here's a clear card. Brady Sky, very nice. Philip Gustafson. Matt Tkachuk. Last pack. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to Dave's Cards and Sports Games. You hockey people, you have to like me. I open up a lot of hockey. And there you go. Best card in the box would be Demidov. They got some good canvases in there too. Once again, I appreciate everybody. I'll be at $100,000 in the next few days. And I will be giving away your choice. Don't even know where it is now. It's going to be your choice of a Bert Blyleven Topps Heritage red autograph or a Jaromir Jagr, I believe it was Leaf Metal autograph, both Hall of Famers. Your choice of a $100 card at Dave's Cards and Sports Games. Once I hit $100,000, a few videos after that. Thank you for watching Dave's Cards and Sports Games. Please like and subscribe. Have a good day.